You think T-Rex was the biggest carnivorous dinosaur? You've been lied to your entire life. Spinosaurus was longer, heavier, and had one problem T-Rex never dealt with. It needed water. Lots of it. So if you hatch a Spinosaurus, you're not just raising a dinosaur, you're raising a 50-foot semi-aquatic predator that needs its own lake to survive. Think raising a T-Rex sounds hard? Spinosaurus makes T-Rex look like a goldfish. This is what happens when you hatch the real largest carnivore that ever lived. Here's what you probably believe. T-Rex was the biggest meat eater ever. Spinosaurus was just a land predator with a cool sail. Bigger dinosaur equals harder to raise. Here's the reality. Spinosaurus was 50+ feet long, bigger than T-Rex. It was semi-aquatic, like a dinosaur crocodile. It didn't just eat meat, it needed fish, constantly. You're not raising a land predator. You're raising a creature that lived between two worlds, and you need to provide both. Let me show you how this aquatic nightmare unfolds, stage by stage. Day 1, the hatchling. Your Spinosaurus egg finally cracks, and what comes out is actually kind of weird looking. Baby Spinosaurus probably looked like a tiny crocodile mixed with a duck. Long snout, conical teeth, and already a tiny ridge forming on its back where the famous sail will grow. Size? Maybe about 2 to 4 feet long, weighing a few pounds. Those teeth? Not designed for tearing meat like T-Rex. They're designed for gripping. Gripping what? Fish. Your baby Spinosaurus looks at you, then looks around for water. And here's your first problem. Unlike T-Rex, which was a pure land predator, Spinosaurus evolved for an aquatic lifestyle. Its instincts are screaming for water from day 1. No water? Stress. Lots of stress. You fill up your bathtub. Baby Spinosaurus crawls in and immediately calms down. You're thinking, okay, I can handle this. It's like having a pet alligator. You sweet, innocent fool. That bathtub solution works for about 2 weeks. Then the growing starts. Week 2 to week 4, the feeding nightmare. Spinosaurus is hungry, and here's where things get expensive fast. Spinosaurus had conical, interlocking teeth perfect for catching slippery fish. Its snout was lined with pressure sensors similar to modern crocodiles that could detect movement in water. Your baby doesn't want chicken. It doesn't want beef. It wants fish, fresh fish, preferably alive. By week 2, it's eating about 2 to 3 pounds of fish daily. That's roughly $20 to $30 per day just for a baby. And you can't just throw in any fish. Spinosaurus likely ate large freshwater fish. Your baby is turning its nose up at goldfish. It wants catfish, bass, something substantial. You're making daily trips to the fish market. The sellers are starting to recognize you, starting to ask questions. But feeding isn't even the main problem. The main problem is the water situation. Your bathtub isn't cutting it anymore. By week 3, your Spinosaurus is about 4 to 5 feet long. It needs to swim, it needs to move, it needs space. You buy a kiddie pool, it destroys it in 2 days. You buy an inflatable pool, gone in 4 days. You realize you need something permanent and expensive. Very, very expensive. Quick disclaimer. Obviously, Spinosaurus went extinct about 95 million years ago. You cannot hatch one. This is a what-if scenario based on real paleontological evidence. If you somehow obtain a Spinosaurus egg, please don't call me. Call a marine biologist, and also a lawyer. You'll need both. Anyway, back to your sinking bank account. Month 2 to 3, the water requirement. By month 2, your Spinosaurus is roughly 8 to 10 feet long. That kiddie pool phase, long gone. You now need an actual pool, a big one. Scientists discovered in 2020 that Spinosaurus had a paddle-shaped tail, meaning it was a genuine swimmer, not just a wader. It didn't just sit in water, it swam actively for hours. Your Spinosaurus needs exercise, and that exercise happens in water. Minimum pool size now, you're looking at something like 30 feet long and at least 8 feet deep. Installation cost? $50,000 plus easily. Monthly maintenance? Another few thousand. And here's the part nobody thinks about. Spinosaurus is a messy animal. It's eating fish, it's defecating in the water, it's dragging prey around. Your pool filtration system? Not designed for this. You're cleaning constantly,
The water chemistry is a nightmare, algae everywhere, and the smell. Your neighbors are noticing. The HOA is sending letters. Someone's definitely calling animal control soon. But you can't move your Spinosaurus. Because here's the other problem. It's not just aquatic. Spinosaurus had shorter hind legs than most theropods, but it still spent time on land. It needed both environments. So now you need a pool and a large land enclosure connected to it. You're basically building a zoo in your backyard for one animal that's still growing. Month 4 to 6, the size explosion. By month 4, your Spinosaurus is entering its serious growth phase. Remember, adult Spinosaurus was 50 to 59 feet long. Some estimates suggest weights of 7 to 20 plus tons. That's longer than a T-Rex, heavier than a T-Rex, the largest carnivorous dinosaur we know of. And it's living in your backyard. By month 6, you're looking at a 20 to 25 foot animal. The sail on its back is now fully developed, that iconic fin that makes Spinosaurus instantly recognizable. Scientists think it was used for display, thermoregulation, or both. But here's what that sail means for you. When your Spinosaurus is out of the water, standing at full height with that sail extended, it's about 15 to 18 feet tall. Taller than your house, visible from the street, from the sky, from Google Earth probably. This isn't something you can hide anymore. And the food situation? An adult Spinosaurus needed roughly 60 to 80 pounds of fish per day. Let's do the math. Average fish price is about $3 to $5 per pound. Daily food, 70 pounds times $4 equals $280 per day. Monthly, $8,400. Yearly, $100,000 plus, just for food. You're either rich, in debt, or starting a fish smuggling operation. There's no fourth option. Year 1 plus, the double world problem. By year 1, you've reached the reality that makes Spinosaurus uniquely impossible. Every other dinosaur needs one environment. Spinosaurus needs both. The water world, your pool needs to be essentially lake-sized now, at least 60 to 80 feet long for proper swimming. Depth, 15 plus feet so it can fully submerge. You need constant water flow, filtration powerful enough for an aquarium the size of a small building, and a food supply that rivals a commercial fishing operation. The land world, when Spinosaurus isn't swimming, it's resting on land. It needs shore space, basking areas, room to move. And here's where it gets scary. Spinosaurus wasn't slow on land. Those shorter legs still attached to a 20-ton predator. When it moves on land, the ground shakes, literally. Your neighbors feel it. Your foundation is cracking. And that long crocodile snout, those gripping teeth, they work just fine on land too. Fish is preferred, but if it gets hungry enough, you're roughly fish-shaped when you think about it. Same size as a large salmon from Spinosaurus's perspective. And those pressure sensors in its snout can detect your heartbeat from across the pool. It always knows where you are. It's always watching. Not with aggression, just calculation. Waiting to see if you bring food or become food. So, let's recap what hatching a Spinosaurus actually means. Day 1, weird crocodile baby that needs a bathtub. Month 1, expensive fish habit that drains your wallet. Month 3, you're building a private lake. Month 6, your backyard is visible from space. Year 1 plus, you maintain 2 ecosystems for 1 animal. Total estimated yearly cost: pool maintenance, $30,000, food, $100,000 plus, property modifications, $200,000 plus, medical bills when things go wrong, priceless. T-Rex was terrifying because it was a land predator. Spinosaurus is terrifying because it mastered both worlds, and you have to provide both of them. Congratulations, you're not a pet owner. You're running a one-animal aquarium that could eat you. Now here's my question for you. Which sounds worse to raise? A T-Rex that needs 500 pounds of meat daily, or a Spinosaurus that needs its own lake and 80 pounds of fish daily? Drop your answer in the comments. T-Rex or Spinosaurus? And subscribe if you want more what-if prehistoric scenarios that prove some animals should stay extinct. See you in the next one.